Okay, so now you've decided on a stamp project, and how do you gather up the images that you need for it? So let's say you've decided after reading all the guidelines for the stamp that you'd like to work on a series of 4 stamps of Katharine Hepburn. So let's start out with Google here and head over to Google, and then just leave your mouse up near the top, and this will all pop up, and click on Images and just type the name. And search. And at this point, there are lots and lots of excellent pictures that you're going to find on Google Images. And of course, we're interested in her classic period, sort of around this time. Now, one of the things is that you see the size here of the image, 448 by 600. We don't want to choose something too small, like 300 by 300. Better to be at least 600 or 800 in one dimension. So, because we have so many results, it says 575,000, although there aren't going to be that many that we can use. Let's start out by clicking the large size here and see how we make out. Oh, excellent. Okay, good. Not all these are Katharine Hepburn, like there's Betty Davis. So that could be another 4 stamp series of sort of screen starlets from the 40s and 50s. We have Betty Davis, Katharine Hepburn. This one's an excellent one here. And notice the size. It's 800 pixels by 1024. So I'm going to click the image. And then I'm going to right-click on it with my mouse and say Save Image As, or Copy Image. Either one works fine. You can save it and then also copy it, or save it and open it in Photoshop. Just for the interest of speed, I'm going to copy the image. And let's get rid of the browser and go to Photoshop now. And get rid of this image. Okay. So now the image is in memory, and what we need to do next is open a blank canvas the exact same size of the image. And to do that, just say File, New, and notice that it's exactly to the pixel the same size that the picture was. So I'll say OK, and then as soon as the canvas opens, Edit Paste, or Control V is the shortcut. And now we own the picture. And it's a great picture, especially for our stamp project, because we have all this blank area behind here to put in our text. So at this point, let's see, we have 2 layers. If I save it as a JPEG, File, Save As, and choose JPEG, it will flatten it for me automatically. So I'm going to call it Hepburn 1. And whoops, I don't like the untitled part, so just get rid of that. Hepburn, B-U-R-N. One. Save as a JPEG. 10 would be perfect. And that's it. So we want to collect 4 excellent images. Let's head back for a second and let's see what we've got here. I'm sorry. Okay, here's the Garbo website that gave us the Hepburn image. This one we could make to work, but it's a little harder. Notice also, this one would be excellent, and it's 1500. If we choose 4 that are vertical, roughly 4 that are horizontal, That'll put us in good stead for the project. We don't want to really mix horizontal and vertical here. Okay, right click, copy image, minimize the window, and File, New, and OK. Looks like it's going to be the same size, and Control V or Edit Paste. What just happened here? Same image. That's more like it. Control N, 1500 by 1145. Say OK to that. And paste it. Notice that there's plenty of resolution here. It's just a wonderful picture, and we have lots of space to add our type for the US stamp, postage, USA, and maybe identity of Hepburn or Katharine Hepburn, etc. Okay, that's how we grab our images. Don't forget to save them into the same folder. File Save As, name it Hepburn 2, and JPEG it. That's very important for now. Oops, JPEG. Well, you get the idea. And that's it. Good enough, and we'll see you in the next movie.